a genius. She's a multi-hyphenate. She studies photonics. And she's a genius, and she's also a brilliant singer and an even better dancer. So,
two dancers. You have three dancers. Three dancers.
oh my God! All right, so there's a whole thing. This is about to go down. Okay. We have storytellers. We have everything tonight. And so,
Oh yeah, that's good.
we have the stage, and we have Acyuta. And so, Mother Yashoda is she's boiling milk. That's boiling. Right? She's churning, right? And her milk is boiling. And when the milk boils over, she starts to look and say, "What's going on here?" This is Acyuta Gopi. She's a. Last year we explained that she is the official ringtone of Rishikesh. She is also renowned as some specific Instagram sounds. Again, we're back to the Instagram sutra. So this is the voice. We've packaged it very small so you can travel with it. And she's also an amazing storyteller. So Mother Yashoda sees that her milk is boiling.
Mother Yashoda sees that her milk is boiling over, and she's wondering, what's happening? The amazing thing about the spiritual community where Krishna lives is that everything is sentient and conscious. So usually when she's cooking, if there's rice on the stove, she doesn't have to check it. She simply calls out, "Oh, rice, are you ready?" And the rice will answer, "Not yet." So she was very surprised to see that this milk was boiling over, because usually all she has to do is call out, "Oh, milk, are you ready?"
And the milk says no?
And the milk says no.
You're the milk right now.
The milk is boiling. But today, while the milk was on the stove, Krishna became very hungry.
Which one is Krishna? Milk?
Mine is Krishna. Wait, which one is Krishna? Rock, paper, scissors. Krishna was hungry for his mother's love and attention and affection. And so as Mother Yashoda was giving Krishna her attention, this milk began to boil over. Because the milk was thinking, oh no, if Krishna is receiving his mother's attention, he won't have any need for me. Because he'll be so full with his mother's attention, there will be no room left in his body and his stomach for me. So what is the use of living? Better that I jump into fire and end this existence. And so the milk dramatically began to boil over.
Very dramatic milk. Extremely dramatic. Milk aside is not anything to clap at. I know there's a lot of vegans here, but...
Not only is everything in Vrindavan sentient and conscious, but also very dramatic.
Wild dramatic. It's drama.
And so, Mother Yashoda puts Krishna down, and she goes to check on the milk. Not only is the milk very dramatic, but Krishna is also dramatic. And so he thinks, my mother put me down before I was satisfied. I could have died of hunger. She doesn't see how incredibly hungry I am. That's it. I'm going to do something incredibly naughty. And so the Lord of the entire universe, who is the owner and proprietor of everything, takes a stone, looks up, and breaks a pot of yogurt. Begins to eat the yogurt. There's yogurt everywhere, on his hands, on his face, on his body. And then he thinks, let me go and move throughout the house. Find more yogurt and butter. He starts to feed monkeys that he calls into the house. And if you've ever been to India and you've ever come in contact with monkeys, you don't want them in your house.
This is a very interactive space. You can all be called on to be part of this. It's Kirtan, so please be ready and be enthusiastic. So right now we are residents of Raj.
And so, Two parrots are sitting in the tree.
Parrots?
And they're watching this exchange and they're thinking, one of the parrots is thinking, oh, what is Krishna doing? He's gonna get in trouble. This is a problem. The other parrot, who is a male parrot, says, what do you think you're saying? I'm on Krishna's side. He could have died. Don't you see his bones were sticking out because he was so hungry? How could this happen? And Krishna, hearing the birds talking to one another, says, hey, you birds, if you want to keep living here, you better be quiet and not say anything. And so the birds thought, better we be quiet and just watch how it's going down. However, Mother Yashoda has returned. And she doesn't see Krishna, but she does see a broken pot of yogurt. And yogurt all over, and she thinks, where did my darling boy go? And she looks down at the floor, and what does she see but little yogurt footprints? So she thinks, let me follow these footprints and see if I can find my restless, mischievous son. And as she turns the corner and she gets to a storehouse, she sees Krishna sitting and feeding monkeys butter and yogurt. Krishna is so happy and so excited. One of the reasons he was feeding these monkeys was because once upon a time there was Lord Ram, the king of the Namadas. His wife was kidnapped by a demon named Ravan. He went to search for Ravan. He went to go search for Ravan. And in searching for Ravan, he sought the help of the Vanaras, who were celestial monkeys, the chief of which was Hanuman. Finally, it was a very, very long battle, but on a day called Vijaya Dashami, which is in 2 days from now, Ram killed the evil demon Ravana and was reunited with his dear Sita. Shri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai! However, Ram was very, very sad because he thought, I have nothing to repay these monkeys with. I am in exile. I have nothing to repay them with, but in the future, I will pay them back. And so, in Vrindavan, the highest wealth is milk and butter and yogurt. And so Krishna, being the prince of Vrindavan that he was, thought, now I will repay all of these monkeys. All monkeys, you are descendants of all the Vanaras who have helped me, and now I will repay you with all the wealth that I have. And so he was feeding monkeys yogurt and butter. However, Mother Yashoda was not very happy to see this. She picked up a stick. And she thought to threaten her child because back then no one was calling CPS. And the monkeys were standing guard and they saw Mother Yashoda and began to chatter, telling Krishna, oh no, Krishna, your mother! Krishna turned and saw his mother and began to run. Oh no! There was such a chase because Krishna had sweet, small, chubby legs, and Mother Yashoda was much bigger, and she was running after her child, and finally she caught her child. Why are you so restless? Oh, Vanara Priya, dear most of the monkeys. Why have you gone and invited monkeys into our home, feeding them all of our wealth? Krishna thought in his dramatic way. Vanara Priya. She's called me the dear most of the monkeys? How dare she? Fine, mother. If you think I'm like the monkeys, then I'll go to the forest and live with them. Mother Yashoda thought, maybe I should be calm, because my child is so mischievous that he might just do it. So she thought, let me take another tactic. Oh, my dear son, I will tie you up to a grinding mortar, and that way, I'll be able to continue my work. Krishna Krishna was not very happy about this. And so Mother Yashoda got rope from her house and she began to try and tie up Krishna. But she found that the rope was too short by 2 fingers. She got more rope from the house. She tried to tie up Krishna. Still it was two fingers too short. Finally, Mother Yashoda called everyone in Vrindavan who was available. All of you come, please bring ropes. Everyone come and try and tie up my Krishna. Wow, what a turban. He looks like he's ready for Barbara. What a turban. Wow, Nayana Manjari. So Nayana Manjari was facilitating this beautiful darshan of Krishna and Radharani and Gaurachandra. And just for a moment, can we appreciate how incredibly gorgeous they look? So now, for their pleasure, where were we? Mother Yashoda said, everyone come bring ropes. Everyone bring everything that you have and let's tie up Krishna. Finally, as Mother Yashoda took all the rope from all the houses that was available, Krishna allowed himself to be bound. Because is Krishna really bound by ropes? The answer is no. What he's bound with is all of the love that is inherent within all of the hearts of those who reside in Vrindavan. Kirtan is exactly the same way. Our Kirtan gurus have told us that the only reason that Krishna's mother was able to bind him was because she did not do it alone. When she tried to do it herself, it didn't work. But when she called everyone together, Sangha. When she initiated a Sankirtan of everyone together, Krishna was easily bound. Krishna can be caught, but he's very, very slippery. Covered with butter. Covered with fruit. So sometimes when we're on our own, we can catch Krishna. We can't hold him because he's incredibly slippery. But if we call everyone together, and we all call out together, and we chant together, Krishna is easily bound within the heart.